Welcome back to the wedding course. In this video, I'm talking about cocktail hours, which actually is one of my favorite parts of a wedding because I love all the bite-sized things that you get to try during cocktail hour. So cocktail hour might sound pretty self-explanatory. Oh, Lauren, that lasts an hour. Well, actually, it can be anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour and a half, depending on what's going on at your wedding. So if you are having your ceremony in a location that has to be changed over for dinner, you very well may need an hour and a half of cocktailing to give staff and everyone enough time to turn over the space and change it for your dinner. If this isn't something happening, you can have your cocktails last anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour based on your preference. Remember, shorter cocktail hour means that you're getting your guests into the ballroom for dinner and dancing a little bit sooner. And you can actually cocktail before your ceremony or after your ceremony. Again, this choice is completely up to you because your wedding day is about making it work for you. So let's get into how much food you should serve based on the length of your cocktail hour. So if you're having a longer cocktailing of about an hour and a half because that's something you have to do or you choose to, I recommend 6 to 8 pasta hors d'oeuvres per person. Plus I would even add in a couple specialty stations if your budget will allow. So by specialty stations, I mean a cheese station or sushi, seafood, meat carving, and I always recommend to at least have 2 specialty stations. If you only have one, it can get a little overwhelmed or hit hard by your guests, whereas 2 will alleviate that pressure. If you're having an hour of cocktails, which is typically the standard of what most people do, I recommend 6 to 8 hors d'oeuvres per person. So that's 6 to 8 choices and then 1 piece per person, and that should be perfect. If you'd like to bump it up, you're more than welcome to add on some specialty stations as well too, but it's really not necessarily necessary for only an hour of cocktailing. And then lastly, if you're having anywhere from 30 minutes to 45 minutes, you can do anywhere from 4 to 6 pasta hors d'oeuvres per person. I really recommend never going below 4, even with a shorter cocktail hour, because especially if you're having an open bar or people are drinking, they tend to drink more drinks within the first hour of your wedding. Therefore, if you're not feeding them enough, it can catch up later on in the night. So if you have 4 to 6 pieces per person, you're sure to give enough food so that that hopefully doesn't happen. So I hope that you found this video helpful and informative. If you did, please subscribe, like, and follow us so that you can plan your dream wedding with confidence.